Going to take a quick look at Microsiv Eternal City Team Sports HTML document here, which is basically history of sports since Eternal City began, which was 2023 May. So over here we got, you can see the earliest date to the latest date played, and then you can go into sports and select any of these sports. We'll just select soccer here, and it will go to the latest year, which is 2026, show all the teams' ratings, and the current players' ratings along with their nation, and it will have a list of all games in 2026. You can also go to each quarter or month. Next is teams, and these are all the teams that have ever played. You can view, let's see, we'll just view the cool guys here. Actually, let's do Indigenous Chelm. It's going to show all their matches in history right here, and you can select specific sports to see. You'll see their total record, and you can go into details to see opponents. This shows the other team's record against the selected team, so who's the best against them and who's the worst. And you can, of course, pick specific sports as well. You can view their roster, and you can also do for specific sports, and it will show you the earliest date and the latest date they played for them. You can look at all their venues and their records at the venues in all sports or specific sports. Next is a list of all players that have ever played at least one match. We can go to this guy, and he has all his information up here. You can, of course, look at specific sports, see every match he played in for the team he played in, the opponent, and how good he played compared to the others in the match. And, of course, the difference in ratings. You can go into details, see his opponents. Again, it's the opponent's records versus him, so the best against the worst. In all sports or a specific sport, you can go to clubs, all sports or specific sport, the earliest date he played for the club, and the latest date, as well as his record with the team. You can look at all venues in all sports or specific sports that he's played at, as well as his winning percentage there. Then after players, we'll shut this teams right here. I'll shut sports. His tournaments. So tournaments, we'll go to AG Sports Challenge. You can see all the tournaments classified under this type of tournament, and how many matches and days and the dates. You can also look at total standings here, which show the rating, which is an average of their winning percentage in the tournament, and the average score difference percentage, which is just a metric to rate teams. Again, that's a combination of all tournaments that fall under the category of the main tournament classification. We got that. And then we go to nations, and this is every single year with at least one match. We'll go to 2026. We'll select maybe wiffle ball here, and this will show the total rating of all the players that have played at least one match for the under that country. So usually it's each player will only be assigned to one country unless somehow they change nationalities through, which is a more rare event, but it does happen from time to time. And you can look at the ranking, total power that that country has. We'll minimize that and go to records. You can see winning streaks in all sports or specific sport, largest victories. We'll go to soccer here to show it. So the biggest score difference here in soccer ever was Spaghetti Landers beat the Garage Strawberry Burgers by 9.5 points. Top performers in all sports or specific sports, basically just a direct comparison of their opponents. Most caps, you can do all sports or specific sport. And the most popular sports, and you can go by year or all time. And it will show the number of matches in each sport played in that selected time period, as well as the percentage played. And then there's some odds here. You can do some predictions by selecting a sport, and you can add players, and then you can have a do betting if you want with different types. You just select the team. Is that working right now? Maybe I have to. Oh, I got to select the sport first. And then it'll have a list of teams that played at least one game in that sport. And you can do the type of betting and house margin and whatnot. So that's team sports.